Happy New Year, fellow Decepticons. SandBlaster1987 here with another Blokees model kit review. Today will be my first Saint Seiya Knights of the Zodiac franchise review, as I'll be looking at the Blokees Galaxy version, Scorpio Milo. Now, unlike the larger classic/champion class Blokees models from this line, the Gold Saint armors of the original 12 Gold Saints do not come with their cloaks, the bluish-white capes that they had for anime or manga accuracy, but they do still have an extensive level of articulation to them, as I'll get into momentarily. Now, I specifically picked Scorpio Milo because I've always loved scorpions, as some of you may already know from previous review subjects of mine. So, as you can see, his armor is extensively detailed in this beautiful, slightly muted metallic gold plastic. And if I carefully remove him from a display stand here, you can see he's just below the 4.5 to 5 inch scale line, sort of height-wise. For size comparison, here he is with Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie Shadow as the standard 5 inch comparison. So you can see the Milo is about 4.5 inches. Then here he is next to Black Series Revenge of the Sith Darth Sidious, so you can see again the height difference there. Then for another size comparison, here he is with Heat Blast from the 3 inch Ben 10 toy line. I'll be reviewing him next. Then for another Blokees model kit size comparison, here he is with the Galaxy version Wave 4 Tarn from IDW Comics. As you can see, he's ever so slightly taller of a head than Tarn, but still basically the same kind of vague bodily proportions relative to the build of the main character anyway. So, articulation wise, Milo has a ball jointed head and a ball joint to the scorpion tail, ponytail type thing on the helmet here, which is also made of rubberized plastic for a bit of flexibility. The individual balls here are not segmented, so don't try and force too much motion out of it or you'll cause damage, but it's better if you want to manipulate it a little bit. The shoulder pads are on friction hinges on the chest plate itself to allow for more arm movement. There's also a mid-torso sort of ab crunch ball joint, as well as a waist swivel. And you've also got ball jointed shoulders with pretty much universal range of motion. You've got a swivel at both the elbow and the forearm armor plate, as well as a ball jointed wrist socket like so. Then the components of the waist armor also hinge out of the way to allow for leg movement. Then below the waist you've got ball jointed hips, slightly restricted by the realistically humanoid sculpting of the external materials, but they are still movable. Then you've got a thigh swivel because of the way that the armor plates are designed, a double jointed knee like so, and you've also got a ball jointed ankle. The ankles on these figures are the same joint as those you find on both the ankles and the neck joint of standard Blokees Galaxy Edition Transformers model kits and such, like the ones I've reviewed already on the channel. And accessory wise, Scorpio Milo comes with 2 primary accessories, a not faceplate compatible version of the front half of his hairstyle, for those that want to display him without the mask, like so. Just gently prise the hair pieces apart. Like so, being careful not to break the connection points. Then slip on the unmasked variant of the hair like so. And here we have Scorpio Milo's unmasked hairstyle design. And of course the dreaded Scarlet Needle finisher attack, long red fingernail. So just pop off the right hand and pop that on in its place. And there you have the Scarlet Needle ready to be used as a scorpion stinger type weapon. against the enemies of Athena and her warriors. The Galaxy Edition Blokees model kit display stand is pretty much the same as the Transformers ones I've already covered, with a few minor alterations. And it's still got the interlocking teeth on the sides for sticking the display stands together. These two posts in the middle for the feet to plug into, plus a few ports for accessories, blast effects and display stand arms to be attached for those that want to modify the display even further. So, that said, I've been SoundBlaster1987, thanks again for watching. My, next toy review will be Heat Blast, the, 3-inch version from the Ben 10 Ultimate Alien 3-inch 2-pack figures toy line. But, although I've got multiple figures from this line, I will be reviewing each alien individually. Till then, till all are one.